Yeah, welcome again. Welcome everybody here from Vienna, 2014 Dodgeball Championships. We will be seeing 3 games tonight, and before that I will introduce you to my co-commentator, Jake. Hello, Jake.
Hello, Max. How's it going?
I'm pretty okay. I'm a little sweaty because I was running towards here.
It's been a busy afternoon, hasn't it? Absolutely.
Well, a lot of preparations to accomplish that. We have a very good European Championships this year.
It's looking fantastic so far. The training's been good this afternoon. I've been watching some of the teams warm up. That's been good, watching them try out the different tactics, different styles. I think we're pretty much ready to watch the teams walk out now. Hey, there's us.
Over here. Hello, everybody. Yeah, I'm excited too. I also watched some of the teams. I personally was a lot with the Austrian team through the process of training and making the team and preparing for this event. I guess all the other teams put a lot of effort into it too.
As far as I'm aware, yeah, there's been a lot of training in the UK that I've been involved with or hearing about, and getting to know quite a bit. I know the Wales team are training quite a lot, the Scotland team, the England team do their thing. I don't know so much about the Irish guys, but I know that they've been getting together quite regularly over there as well. I've got to say though, watching the guys out here today, the Austrians are looking fantastically strong. Huge improvement last year. That's not just ego rubbing, that is serious improvement.
There's always the pressure. If you're the home country, there's always the pressure that you compete properly, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, definitely stepped up the game this year.
What can you say about, maybe for our viewers, some insights on the preparation of the British teams? Like, is there a selection? Who is playing?
Absolutely,
how can you
yeah.
qualify to be on the team?
Yeah.
Tell us something about this process going on.
Well, the process is very similar between all the major teams. The England team have probably got the most regimented. They have a very strict selection process. They have a number of open trials. Then they get callbacks to some of the most successful guys. Once they select a squad, they start really training. They have fairly regular sessions. They get back onto strict diets, and eventually a proper team is selected, a full first team. I'm not entirely sure how they've set up their mixed team this time round, if they're going to use their first team subs in the mixed team or if they're going to have a separate mixed team.
Just to make clear for everybody who is watching, the mixed competition is new.
Yes.
Yes, there hasn't been a mixed competition in the previous European Championships, so that will be a first time. So yeah, we're pretty excited about how that's going to turn out.
It's a welcome addition, absolutely. I mean, for too long, the men's and women's games have been very different. This year, of course, we're introducing the new 7-inch balls for the women, which is going to bring things back to making the games very similar in terms of speed and play style. So having the mixed game in there is going to be an interesting one to see.
Yeah. For our viewers at home, the mixed competition and the men's competition will be played with the same balls, same size, and the women's competition will have smaller balls, which, as Jake mentioned before, should contribute to the playing style of the teams.
Yeah.
Because if the balls are smaller, the throwing gets more important, and the catching is not that big of an issue.
That's right. Yeah. Previously, with the larger balls, girls have been throwing a little bit slower, and the catches become quite easy. These ones, they're whipping around a lot quicker, and it's just generally speeding up the whole game. And like you say, making catches all that rarer and a bit more special.
Yeah, so we see the court, we see not much going on here inside, but the opening ceremony will start in approximately 7 minutes. So as we can see, the teams are preparing right now for that.
They're all lining up down there. You can see through the door, the music's changed, and your wonderful Austrian eagle is dancing around to keep the crowd entertained, nice and warm. There he is at the bottom of the view there, disappearing out of frame like a pro.
He's been he's done it quite a few times. So
yeah.
You can probably call him semi-professional.
We'll be seeing quite a lot of him throughout the course of the next few days, I expect.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Hey, there we are again.
Here we are again.
So switching to the more grandiose sort of overture to really announce the European teams. There he is, there's the eagle. Does the eagle have a name? Does your mascot name?
He's the Austrian eagle.
The Austrian eagle.
The Austrian eagle.
That works for me just fine.
Okay, they're preparing in the background. It's about to start.
Yeah, we've got movement going down there. Nice prominent feature of the European Union flag right there. And your sponsors.
Yeah,
prominently displayed right there on the
sponsors. Yeah, if you are still watching our live coverage, just a quick announcement. If you haven't planned anything for this weekend and you're in Vienna, you can join us. All the players are headed out to after events after each day.
Yeah.
So if you have time on Friday, Saturday, Sunday evening, there are 3 different locations, 3 different parties. Dodgeball players will be there. They will tell you their exciting match stories.
They'll sign autographs. They're going to love it.
Yeah, the Swedish team definitely will sign autographs. That's what they're here for. Yeah.
That's it. They will do anything they can to win the crowd, those guys, and they are so good at it. They're great.
The one Swedish player, he made it clear last year.
Yes.
Like you either win the tournament or you win the crowd.
One or the other, and to be honest, I'm with them. Win the crowd every time. You're going to create memories that people will never ever forget. I think most of us still have our Dodgeball t-shirts, the way they split up the word dodgeball from way back in 2010, was it now? Maybe even earlier. I think they're touting some of the words again this weekend as well. Come on, cheer up, crowd.
You have the crowd in the background. There are some English fans with English flags. It might be participants and players, but could also be just fans.
It could just be fans. I think a lot of parents of players or families of players are taking the opportunity to come out and visit Vienna. It's a fantastic excuse to come and see the city. And obviously, pop by and see the children or family members partaking at the top level of European dodgeball. It's really good to see people.
So we are now on court with the camera. Here's the ref team. You see Christopher, you see Keith, and he's actually new. That's George. George is just joined the team, and Roman at the bench. That's the right side.
It's good. You've got a nice strong refereeing team. They're all there matching. They've all been briefed before. We've got a quick rundown of the rules. Everyone's been talking about the rules and making sure we're going to have a really consistent set of refereeing across the 3 courts.
We will be referring to the rules and some decisions of the referees throughout the tournament. So just to keep everybody informed. There are some important rules and some rules that are you will get along with, but if there is confusion or if something is unclear, we will be there and explain everything.
That's it. We'll be talking about everything, all of the dodgeball, all of the time. That is what we're here to do. We've got an announcement going on now. You can see there in the doorway, that's the Scottish team on the right and the Wales team bunching up on the left.
Here in the capital of Austria, Vienna, hosted by the Austrian Dodgeball Association. 30 nations have answered the call to participate in this great event.
Just some organizing words
from
the organizing team.
Playing dodgeball is all about.
The Austrian leader likes it.
Absolutely.
Perfection. But dodgeball is more. Dodgeball is probably the fastest growing team sport in the last
years. You see the Wales thrice voted captain Richard Carr. He's actually broken his 4th metatarsal, I believe, so I don't think he'll be playing an awful lot this tournament. He'll be absolutely gutted about that.
Yeah, I just a couple of hours ago I met him in the hallway.
Yes.
Pretty devastating. But the Austrian captain as well is injured.
Oh, is he?
He tries to play. He will be on court, but we will see how that works out. He got knee injury this week. Ooh. Not that good, but he will try everything to compete, and I think that's a good way to see about the Euros. Yeah.
Totally agree. Yeah. We go here now.
So now the Austrian president of the Austrian Dodgeball Federation Association.
Good evening, everybody, and also to the players.
We have now a sports official.
It's a big pleasure for me to give you a big welcome. All of you here in Vienna, at the Schmelz, at the university.
We listen a bit to his words.
The city of Vienna is very, very close to culture, but also very important for sports. We had the last years a lot of interesting sports events. The biggest one, the European Championship in football, but also the European Championship in handball and the World Championship also in ice skating, and now a very new sport for Austrians, but a very good growing sport, dodgeball. And I thank very much the Austrian Association of Dodgeball and also Dieter Mali for the organization of this event. I wish all the best for the games. May the best win, and I hope that the Austrian team is not too much in the host role and also will have good games and also win some games, maybe also this one. Good luck and good plays.
Thank you. A big thank you to the European Dodgeball Association for accepting the bid and helping out with so much information, especially Nick Pinnock, President of the European Dodgeball Association.
Okay, the word is passed on to Nicholas Pinnock.
Right. He's director of the UK DBA, that's Dodgeball Association in the UK,
as
and
well
also
as
the Federation of European Dodgeball. And he's got a few words as well.
I'd like to say thank you very much to our host, Dodgeball Austria, for putting on this wonderful event. And I look forward to the excellent standard of play we're going to see over the coming weekend. That's enough from me. I should now hand you back. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Nick.
Thank you. Furthermore, I would like to thank our many friends, families and helping hands who made this event possible. Big shout outs go to our main partners, Smirnov, Travel Check and Taxi 31300. Last but not least, a big thank you to Sportastic, Sportunion Wien, Red Bull, DESA, Kerschbaumer Pokale for the great support. I could not imagine this event happening
a big thank you.
without a few people.
Always necessary.
So make some noise for the organizing committee and board of the Austrian Dodgeball Association, Nicola Studini.
Absolutely, yeah. You can't get players to fund something at this level. It really has to come from somewhere, and to get backing from the sorts of names that you have this year is absolutely fantastic. Is he doing the speech in both English and German? Or,
I'm so excited to say these special words. But to realize what a great achievement this is, we should remember how things were 3 years ago. We had a dream. We wanted to make an event where everyone can participate. We wanted to create an event that combines...
I actually know when he wrote the speech. But I'm not sure if I should tell it with the audience. I don't know.
Maybe not, but that was a strong reference right there. A dream was had by the Austrians.
The most weird sport ever. But we say, this is Dodgeball!
And a second strong pop culture reference there from the Austrians.
Now, well, afterwards, now we can say it's not totally improvised.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No. And we've got the pounding of a snare drum there in the background. I'm pretty sure something's about to occur. Looks like the players are getting ready in the aisles. There they are.
There you see it.
Stamping their feet in crutches. They're looking ready for it. Well, maybe not Rich, but the other guy's looking ready for it. Our Austrian Eagle there is bouncing around in time with the drum. I can't see the drum, but someone's giving it some.
The drum is probably in the background.
Yeah. Some more representatives of the Austrian Dodgeball societies there. Here we go.
And now it's time to welcome the teams. Please make some noise for Wales.
Excellent, so led by Captain Richard Carr, hobbling and waving a flag.
Unfortunately, as you all can see,
overtaken by his team. Because honour knows no bounds in the Wales ranks. Oh wait, no, that flag's attached to a crutch. I didn't even see that. Of course it is. That is classic for Richard Carr.
it has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be.
They've got a full-strength men's team, women's team. I believe they're going to be mixing it up with the mixed team there as well.
Neighbour country, Switzerland.
Out come the Swiss now from the left-hand side as we see it.
They also got a flag.
They have a great big flag.
Yeah, they didn't compete last year, but
No.
they did compete before.
They did, yeah. We first saw them in Stockholm a couple of years back. That was really good fun. They've
Do you
changed their team
remember how
completely.
they did in the tournament?
I don't remember. They weren't doing too well, but they were very, very new to dodgeball. So that's a almost entirely refreshed squad there. And
It's great to have a comeback like this.
Absolutely.
It's great that they rejoined the European.
It's lovely to have them back, yeah.
Give a big hand for Sweden.
That's right, crowd favourite Sweden, led by Alan, living the good life. Drawn out there, they're going to be an array of colourful sweatbands, capes, all manner of silliness. There we go. They will definitely be winning your hearts this weekend. You can look forward to some of the facts we have about the Swedish team. I can guarantee that they're all almost entirely true. I mean, they've penned them themselves, they wouldn't lie to us. So we'll be sharing those with you over the course of the weekend.
And next nation, also name a country from Austria. Here is Slovenia.
Slovenians, they enter in their green dresses.
That's right. I don't know if that's their playing or their training kit, but they are definitely visible on the court, especially from up here.
And you can also see that they are only playing the women's division.
That's right, yes. They've never brought a men's team to these tournaments. They've been a consistently fierce side. You can see at the back there, their coach waving them over. They have a full-time coach training that team. And you'll see when they play together, their teamwork's phenomenal. You'll see it through the day.
We will later also talk a little bit of strategy and what you can do on the field. And the Slovenians, they bring a slightly different technique to the game.
They do.
But we'll really catch on that when we see them play.
We'll pick that up in a minute. You're right, here come the Scotland squad. People after my own heart, but unfortunately for them, you've got me up here entertaining you instead. Honestly, I think that they're going to miss me on court, but no, in reality, no, they're a strong team as ever. They've bolstered the women's side, which is fantastic. That was
they did actually quite well last year, right?
They did, yeah. We've consistently done quite well. The Scots team, have done consistently quite well. Usually being pipped to the post by England or Wales at some stage. But yeah, bringing the mixed team, they're getting a whole load of youth players in there as well. So,
can you tell approximately how many players are the same in the Scottish team from last year to now?
Yeah, it's approximately a third, I'd say, or about the same. And then there's been a bit of a refresh in the men's first. We're bringing some new talent in for the mixed team, and some of the women are new as well. We just had Romania come out here. Sorry I missed that. They've got a strong men's team again. They focus a lot on very powerful throwing, very strong aggressive game, those guys. I've got to get this one right. This is Republic of Ireland. You'll point them out by their great big orange stripe across their chests. And they're a mixture of maybe the best team, or at least the most celebrated team in Republic of Ireland, POW, and some members with Irish heritage who focus most of the West. There's a little line there for England supporting away.
Quite a few tunes actually on the court, but still some missing.
Yeah, there's an awful lot of space to fill. I think we're going to start filling it in just a second. Which side are we going to come from?
I'm not quite sure. Maybe they're not quite sure.
I think it's only right to bring the other island out. And that's exactly what's going on here. Here come the Northern Ireland Knights. The flag being paraded by Deegan, a well-known man on the court and in the bar. If you're coming out with this later, well-known everywhere. He's a great man, and you'll see he's actually a bit of a clutch player for that team. He'll be pulling them out of many sticky situations should they find themselves in them over the course of the weekend. That's right, come on guys, organise, file down.
So now we got all the Irish teams, Ireland and Northern Ireland. Please give a big applause to both of them.
Hey, she's happy to be here. That's it, you wave away, girl. Woo, indeed. Come on now. Oh yeah, you point right out of Stephen.
There's the man.
Oh, this is the Italians coming out to the sound of pounding drums. How many of them are there?
They brought quite a lot of people.
Italy have brought the entire village.
As I recall, right? they registered 5 coaches.
5 coaches. That is unreal. So they've got some of the more experienced players down there at the back in the red shirts. They were playing the first few times they saw Italy at the European Championships. They now stepped into more of a coaching role, but they're definitely well appreciated. Here come France. We'd say Allez les Bleus, but this year they've changed their playing kit to red, I believe. I saw them out there before. This is their more traditional training shirt. Maybe we'll be seeing this on court, maybe we'll be seeing the reds, I'm not sure yet.
No, they actually, and I noticed their luggage didn't come,
Oh right.
so that their actual playing dresses were in that luggage.
Oh no.
So they hope that for the tournament tomorrow they will
Right.
have their playing dresses, but
Oh,
for
I
now
see.
it's also only destroyed.
What a disaster. I mean, it's
Yeah.
probably down to a strike, but that is unfortunate for the French. there.
That's really unfortunate, but I think
I
it
don't
has
think
it has no effect on how they
That's
play.
not going to stop them from
It's
playing.
just a matter of style.
They've gone strength to strength every year. We've seen them in French. Their organisation is much improved over last
The
year.
greatest nation in dodgeball sports. This is England!
Here come the England team. I suppose you should call them the undisputed heavyweight champions of the dodgeball world, but maybe this is the year someone will see the mighty Goliath topple. I mean, at the minute my money's still on maybe Austria, Scotland or Wales to really knock these guys around a bit, but they are a pretty much unchanged team from almost the last 3 years.
And they also see here, is he still the captain, number 8,
Once again, make some
Brett
noise for
Koenig?
England!
The England's captain is
Yeah.
probably the number 1, Ryan Knight. You'll see
Okay.
him, he's right at the front there with the England flag, but Brett is definitely a man to watch. He does produce something special at times. He really
Last
does
year's
change.
winner of the last man standing competition,
That's
which
right.
will also happen here at this tournament on Sunday after the tournaments of the divisions are over. There is the last man standing
Excellent. We'll all love a bit of that.
competition.
Are these the Czech Republic coming out here? I didn't quite catch that flag. It's quite a small division, but I don't think I've seen them at the Euros before. So it's good to see them showing up, and we'll see how they do.
Please give a big hand and welcome Austria!
And now the home team. The home team enters.
Here
First
we go.
off, semi-injured captain Stefan Leitinger with the mascot, with the small brother of the Austrian Eagle.
Not blood relative, I'm sure.
Yeah, maybe he's adopted.
That's definitely the wrong number of limbs.
You also see a lot of players. Austria is also competing in all 3 divisions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, men, women mixed.
There's some love for Austria there in the crowd. Good to see them being represented there. I mean, you'd hope so. We're in your hometown right here, aren't we?
That's true.
But from the sounds of things here, they are putting on a great show, and over the course of the weekend, I think with the things they've got planned and the scale of this event, I think the Austrians are going to be showing us a fantastic time.
I'm excited how it's working, how it works out.
Yeah.
I really am.
And now everybody clap your hands!
So now there is a little encouragement for all the players.
Yep. Get all their hearts beating to the same drum. If not for just a moment, before we turn them loose on each other and let them tear dodgeball-shaped chunks out of each other. I think the Northern Irish could get into it a bit more. Come on, guys. Austrian Eagle at the back there. He's just doing it for
He's
everyone
feeling
here.
it. He's feeling it.
Yeah.
So the question to everybody,
No
are you
fear, no
ready
shame,
for the
all
Dodgeball
glory.
Championships, European Championships?
Actually, what's that? Is that 12, 13 nations being represented here this year?
It's 13 nations.
13 nations.
13 nations.
Absolutely fantastic showing. this year.
30 teams in total. If
30
you
teams. That is stunning.
count every division, one team.
That is absolutely fantastic. That's definitely the biggest we've had, I'm sure.
It is.
Yeah.
It is so far.
Wonderful to see it keep growing.
mean, there's always next year.
There is always next year, but for now, this is the one that matters. Turn around to face the camera. That Eagle's gone down on his knees. Ha,
Please
kneel
go
go.
2 meters in the back. Okay?
Now I'm no line dancer, but I'm not sure what's going to happen here.
So they are turning around because the group picture is made from across where our cameras are standing.
That's right. So if we're lucky, we'll get a cheeky grin in at the back of that shot.
Okay, please kneel down.
This will be one of those moments, just like a family photo. Little to the left, little to the right. Someone's going to blink. It's going to be, come on now, guys. You've got one chance. Take a great photo before you get all sweaty. That Austrian mascot, is that a donkey or a horse? I'm not sure, but it's being lifted high.
Well,
and
his
proud
name is
right there.
Skimmy.
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 Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay.
What he is remains a secret.
It doesn't even matter. He's just some sort of dodgeball loving quadruped
Okay, now put your hands in the
hanging
air.
out there with a cape of a flag around his neck. There you go, focusing there on the Italians. Panning across, see the English there creeping in on the left.
Maybe
Darren Skilton,
everybody try
great
to
smile,
clap their
mate.
hands. Yeah.
Clapping away, these guys are all ready for a great time. Richard Carr at the back waving that flag on his crutch. Definitely thanks. Don't fall over, we can see it from up here. He's looking like there he is, swinging away. Hopefully he doesn't lose his balance. I mean, that is a shame, that injury. Then we got the Swede Antoine there sitting on his mate's shoulders. He'll be dancing the entire time, I guarantee it.
So, thank you for this.
Every player there are in a good mood. There are many smiling faces.
All the players who are not playing now, we would please you to go to the stage now, up there.
Okay, so we're going to leave him there. I don't think he's going to disguise himself as a dodgeball, so no worries of him being tossed around too much. And the non-playing players this evening are vacating the court. They're making their way out, maybe up into the stands to cheer them on. I don't think they're going to the bar just yet, are they?